The existence of federal agents in Portland, Oregon, has done nothing to solve the tense situation on the streets. After previous complaints that unidentified agents were snatching people off the streets and throwing them in cars and whisking them away, Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler addressed protesters while they heckled him and was then hit with tear gas by agents. Wheeler was among the protesters when Department of Homeland Security agents deployed by Donald Trump aimed tear gas at the crowd. Several videos are circulating online that show the mayor addressing the crowd, taking in their angry demands. He followed this by walking to the city's federal courthouse, then standing amongst the protesters while the tear gas is deployed. "It stings. It's hard to breathe. I can tell you with 100% honesty I saw nothing that provoked this response," Wheeler told the New York Times. "I'm not afraid, but I am pissed off. This is clearly a waste of federal resources, and it's getting increasingly dangerous," he told CNN. "We did not ask the feds to be here. We do not want them here. They're not helping the situation. They're not appropriately trained, and we're demanding that they leave." Government forces have been in Portland since the Independence Day weekend. DHS officials claimed they received intelligence of planned attacks on federal facilities in Portland. A court filing this week included details of the Portland mission referred to as Operation Diligent Valor. The Trump administration put together a team of 114 officers, naming it a repaid deployment force. The force includes agents from Federal Protective Services, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, and Customs and Border Protection, as well as the U.S. Marshals Service. Critics of these deployments of the Trump administration have compared them to the secret police and described their actions as fascistic. This is because of the ambiguous camouflaged gear and aggressive treatment of citizens. The state of Oregon filed a lawsuit seeking a restraining order against the DHS force. A federal judge was skeptical about Oregon Attorney General Ellen Rosenblum's argument. The protests in Portland are a continuation of the racial unrest that was stirred up after George Floyd died at the knee of a Minneapolis police officer in May. It has continued for more than 50 days. The White House has ignored Portland's claims that it doesn't want the DHS force there and has expanded its reach to other cities across the U.S. experiencing violence, including Kansas City. On Wednesday, Trump announced he would be sending forces to Chicago and Albuquerque as well to help drive down violent crime. Much of this is seen as an effort of Trump's to pick up his job approval ratings again. They have continued to drop during the coronavirus pandemic and the aftermath of Floyd's killing. Deploying these forces comes amidst his repeated claims of being the law and order president.